Today we dive deep into a wellspring of wisdom from the Dhammapada. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. This profound saying, like a precious gem, is nestled within the sacred text of Buddhism, the Dhammapada. This ancient text is a beacon of enlightenment, guiding millions around the world on their spiritual journey. This quote, simple yet potent, invites us to reflect on the power and significance of our words. It echoes the Buddhist teaching of right speech, one of the elements of the Noble Eightfold Path. The saying suggests that the quality of our words, not the quantity, holds the true power. It's a reminder that one word, spoken with sincerity and intent, can bring peace to our hearts and to the world around us. So buckle up, dear listeners, as we delve into this insightful lesson. Get ready to explore the depths of this ancient wisdom and apply it to your daily life. To fully grasp the wisdom in this saying, we must first dissect it piece by piece. Let's commence with the first part of the quote. Better than 1,000 hollow words. What do we mean by hollow words? These are words devoid of depth, sincerity, or genuine intent. They are like empty vessels, making a lot of noise but carrying no weight. They might be eloquent, beautifully articulated, even poetic, but at their core they lack substance. They are words that are said for the sake of saying, without carrying any meaningful message or intent. They are like the echo in an empty chamber, resonating but meaningless. Now let's look at the second part of the quote. Is one word that brings peace. What could this possibly mean? Well, it's the antithesis of a hollow word. This is a word spoken with sincerity, with purpose, and with intent. It's a word that resonates not because of its volume, but because of the depth of its meaning. It's a word that, even when whispered, can quiet the storm of uncertainty, fear, and conflict within us. This is a word that brings peace. It's not about the word itself, but the intent and sincerity behind it. It could be a word of forgiveness, a word of love, a word of acceptance, or any word that brings calm and tranquility to the listener. So why does the saying place such emphasis on just one word that brings peace? It's because such a word, spoken from the heart, can have a profound impact. It can soothe a troubled mind, heal a wounded heart, or reconcile a strained relationship. It can bring about peace in ways that 1,000 hollow words simply cannot. In a world where we are often bombarded with empty rhetoric and insincere chatter, this quote urges us to value quality over quantity, sincerity over pretense, and peace over conflict. It encourages us to choose our words wisely, to speak with purpose and sincerity, and to use our words as tools for bringing about peace and understanding. With a clearer understanding of each part, we can now delve into the profound meaning of the entire quote. Words hold immense power, and this quote emphasizes the importance of using them wisely. Picture this. We're all walking around with an invisible toolbox. Inside this toolbox, we have various tools that we use to interact with the world around us. One of the most potent tools in our toolbox is language, the words we use to express our thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Now consider the impact of your words on others. Imagine a time when someone's harsh words made you feel small, or perhaps created a misunderstanding that led to a conflict. These are what we might call hollow words. They're words that lack substance, sincerity, or consideration. They're often spoken without thought for their impact, and they can cause a great deal of harm. But it's not just about avoiding harm. The words we choose to use can also create positivity, promote understanding, and resolve conflicts. Think about a time when a kind word lifted your spirits, or when a sincere apology healed a rift. These are examples of the power of a single word that brings peace. This power isn't just about making others feel good, though that's certainly a worthy goal. It's also about the energy we put out into the world. When we choose words that bring peace, we're contributing to a more peaceful world. We're creating an atmosphere of understanding and respect, a space where people feel heard and valued. Words can be like seeds. Hollow words can grow into thorny bushes of misunderstanding and conflict. But a word that brings peace can bloom into a beautiful flower of understanding and harmony. So the next time you reach into your toolbox, remember the power you hold. Consider the impact of your words. Are they hollow, or do they bring peace? Remember, it's not about the quantity of words we use, but the quality. It's about their sincerity, their substance, their intent. The right words, spoken sincerely, can truly make a difference. Remember this the next time you speak. Your words have the power to change the world, one word at a time. Now that we understand the quote, how can we apply it to our daily life? Let's start with our most basic interactions, our conversations. We're all guilty of indulging in idle chatter from time to time. Often these conversations are filled with empty words that carry little weight or meaning. Instead, we can strive to make our words count. When we speak, let's aim to be mindful, ensuring that each word we utter serves a purpose and adds value. This might mean less talk, but each word will carry more weight, more importance. Now consider the impact of words on our emotions. Gossip and negative talk can stir up feelings of anger, jealousy, or resentment. They disrupt our peace, creating turbulence in our minds. On the other hand, words of kindness, encouragement, and positivity can have a soothing effect. They bring peace not just to the listener, but also to the speaker. So, let's make a conscious effort to avoid negative talk. Let's use our words to uplift and inspire, to spread peace and positivity. Our words also have the power to shape our relationships. Unnecessary arguments and conflicts often arise from a barrage of hollow words. By choosing our words wisely, we can avoid many of these conflicts. A single word spoken with understanding and compassion can quell a brewing storm, mending strained relationships and fostering harmony. Beyond our personal interactions, think about the wider impact. Imagine if everyone began to practice this wisdom. We could transform our communities, our societies, even our world into a more peaceful place. Every word of peace we speak is a ripple in the pond, spreading outwards and influencing those around us. Remember, it's not about the quantity, but the quality of our words. It's about speaking less, but saying more. It's about making every word count. By adopting this wisdom, we can improve our relationships and contribute to a more peaceful world. Let's revisit the main points we've discussed today. We began our journey by breaking down the Buddhist Dhammapada, saying, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." This profound wisdom invites us to reflect on the qualitative value of our words over their quantity. It's not about how many words we use, but about the impact they make, the peace they bring. We delved into the power of words, didn't we? Words are not just mere utterances or written symbols. They carry weight, they carry meaning, and they can carry love, understanding, and peace. Words are potent tools that can be wielded to build bridges or walls, to heal wounds or inflict them. It's up to us to decide how we use them. We also talked about the concept of hollow words. These are words without substance, words that are empty of meaning or sincerity. They might sound impressive, but they lack depth and authenticity. On the other hand, a single word imbued with compassion, understanding, or love can bring peace to a troubled mind, a turbulent situation, or a strained relationship. It's like the soft whisper of a breeze that calms the stormy sea. Then we explored how to apply this quote in our daily lives. It's not about holding back our words, but rather about choosing them carefully. It's about speaking with intention, with mindfulness. It's about taking a moment before we speak to ask ourselves, will this word bring peace? Will it contribute to understanding, to harmony? We need to remember that our words are like seeds. When we plant them, they can grow into beautiful trees that provide shade and fruit, or they can grow into thorny bushes that hurt and prick. Our words can either create a beautiful garden of peace and understanding or a barren wasteland of discord and misunderstanding. The choice is ours to make. In our fast-paced world where everyone is in a rush to speak, to fill the silence, to be heard, this wisdom from the Buddhist Dhammapada is a gentle reminder to slow down and choose our words with care. It reminds us that it's not about having the last word or the loudest voice, but about having the most meaningful word, the most peaceful voice. So let's strive to make our words count. Let's make our words instruments of peace, of understanding, of love. Let's not just speak but communicate. Let's not just hear but listen. Let's not just say a lot but say what truly matters. Remember, better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Carry this wisdom with you and use your words wisely to bring peace to your life and the lives of those around you.